Yeah, how's Matt doing?
I don't know.
Check on it. Why don't you tweet out? You can do better.
I did.
You did?
I said you can hurt me more.
Yeah, but you misspelled
I know.
more.
I know.
Ah!
That wasn't my joke.
What's going on right now is that there's a common thing in this office that if you leave your Twitter on open on any device, it will get hacked.
And he has no clue where these are coming from
And he
right
has
now.
no clue where these tweets are coming from right now.
He believes it to be me.
And that's only a half
That's
truth.
only half true.
Yeah. I mean, currently he's sitting in front of his computer being tweeted out by a different device going, how the hell is this happening?
Ghost tweets.
Ghost tweets.
Are you ready, William?
Yeah. I was
You
born
ready?
already.
You ready?
I'm ready.
We all ready? Hey guys, welcome to Comment.
I'm not ready.
You start it. You start it when
Go.
you're ready. Nope. I tried.
Hold on.
No, now it's yours.
Hey guys, welcome back to Comment Commentary, the show where we comment on your comments. I'm not the guy that says the stuff.
I would have
at the
done it
beginning.
way better. Hey, this week's banner photo is Sophie Kenzie Mannheimer.
Yay!
She used to put the rainbow, and then we're just doing SourceFED rainbow.
Yeah, that's cute.
Take a look, it's on our Facebook. SourceFED rainbow.
I
Fart,
can't
jokes, and booby thumbs.
That's actually 100% it. Fart, jokes, and booby thumbs. Yes, it's news. We swear it's news. It might be news.
Get off our backs, please.
How many times did people turn on Reading Rainbow and thought that they were watching Star Trek?
Not many
No,
times.
probably none.
You
Like,
racist?
I mean,
I'm doing this to both y'all. Here's the other Facebook people that did stuff with pictures.
Hi, Matt.
Oh, hey! Hi, buddy!
I figured it out.
How you doing?
we're just over here reading some comments. That's it. As you can see here, there's nothing here but comments.
A lot of people have said a lot of painful things to me.
I would like to tell you that was Joe's idea. The original tweet was, I think that Nicki Minaj is the most beautiful woman in the world. And he said that's not good
And that
enough.
wasn't good enough, right?
No, right.
See? Matt's on my side.
No, I 100% respect your tweet prank game.
I mean, but it's so nice. Look.
You can
What's your
hurt me
favorite one
more.
so far?
Yeah,
Actually, my favorite one so far has been, you're the reason that babies don't come home from the hospital sometimes.
What does that mean?
It means that I'm the reason babies die before they leave the hospital.
Well, is it true?
You really should be hugging Joe.
It was me. I'm sorry.
That's okay, pal.
But
It's okay, pal.
It's all in good fun, and it's because all these people love you and follow you. The only
it's
reason
true.
they're doing it is because they follow you.
And I know that you guys wouldn't be doing this if you didn't love me too.
I didn't do anything.
That's
Lee kinda
that's
just
She
said
laughed.
I
very
literally
telling.
did
She laughed,
just
But
say
she's an
that.
accomplice.
Stop it.
Lee's an accomplice. She didn't snitch.
I did, and I am an accomplice.
You didn't
Yeah.
snitch.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the girl that's like, I guess I'll take a ring too when they all steal.
Yep, I guess I'll
Yep.
take a bracelet.
You know. Hey, but the good news is, Matt, I think you've like learned a lesson, right? Like, you're never gonna sign in anywhere again.
I think that's true. I think I'm just gonna stay here because I don't trust you a-holes.
Fair.
I need to keep an eye on you.
What are you sipping on?
Gin and juice? Laid back?
Uh-huh.
With
Yeah,
your mind on your money and your money on your mind?
I know a song, Lee, yeah.
Idiot.
We did a story, Siri helps murderer murder. This guy apparently, after murdering his roommate, asked Siri to help with the body. Apparently, though, update to this story, he did not ask Siri to help hide a body.
But we still asked a dope question, so
Yeah.
we're going to cover it anyway.
Yeah, what's something you asked your phone to do, but you already know how to do it?
Fortunate Skateboard says, Siri, how do you kill a spider?
You can't kill a spider.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Yeah. The last thing you want to do is go toe-to-toe with a spider in your own home. We're wily, wascally creatures.
What's going to kill Thaddeus J. Spider? Is it just going to be a giant boot?
That's just
No, it's gonna be
a-
Raid.
Listen, we conquered the giant boot people of Bootonia back in the 1850s when we discovered space travel.
You've been around for a while, Thaddeus.
You don't want to know how long I've been around.
It's not going to be a raid. It's going to be a raid. Like,
gonna be like
he's
a
going to go
real
down
raid.
like insider trading.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
got drug smuggling.
Yeah.
Thaddeus J's got a very dark
He's
side.
gonna
you
like
guys.
go himself. He's gonna take himself out.
Bernie
And then he's
Madoff
gonna-
ain't got shit on me.
And he's just gonna like Lila match
Oh.
for it.
You think you can take me, you cockroaches?
Cockroaches!
Thaddeus J. Spider's
We
arch
would
enemy is a
definitely be-
cockroach. Oh, Caesar cockroach.
Cesar Cacaroche. Cesar Cucaracha.
It's just
Yes.
Steve.
Yes.
It's just Steve.
It's
He's a
just
cockroach
Steve.
emporium.
They're just on opposite sides of the street battling for
Yeah.
business.
300 of the cockroaches in that one, and there's like 12 in your store.
We sell hundreds and thousands of spiders.
Nope. No.
We've got to grow a business. I've got a business plan. I use QuickBooks to do my taxes.
cockroaches. Come over to Caesar's cockroach emporium.
It's just a more resilient product. Is the problem.
The thing
they
was-
can last through a nuclear apocalypse.
They were friends growing up, but then they had competing business plans, and there was a girl.
He stole my idea and my woman. Miss Moth, if you out there, Miss Moth, I still love you. Come back to me,
She's
sweetheart.
not the moth you fell in love with anymore. She's a drug addict. She's broken.
He used her up and he spat her back out. Oh my goodness.
Daenerys Targaryen said,
That was
Siri, how do I tame my dragons?
Robin Williams, why we loved him. Sadly, Robin Williams passed this week, and it was kind of hard. I think just not on everybody here, but it seemed
Yeah.
like the world
Yeah.
in general. And I think that was a testament to just the light that he was and how he affected us all. And we didn't want to make a video that was, because we've done RIP videos in the past for actors and people of importance, and we've kind of done them from a very like newsy, respectful history point of view, and it just didn't feel right for Robin Williams, so we
Yeah.
just wanted to talk about why we loved him. Curly-haired Asian says, I could totally relate to Will. As a 90s child, Jumanji and Flubber were two of my movies I watched the most as a child. Did I say Jumanji?
You said
said
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
I was like, all right.
Do you want a manji?
I'm a dad. I'm officially a dad.
Jumanji and
Jumanji.
Pokemon.
Honey, turn off that Jumanji and come back
It's my
inside.
favorite part! They're stampeding!
I watched that movie so much as a child, probably at least 100 times. And then one time in an improv show, like a long form set, where someone shouted out a thing in the audience. You go, okay, give me a movie, and we're gonna do a different version of it, blah, 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 blah. And they were like, Jumanji. And I was like,
Got it! It
It's
holds up.
the movie.
I watched it
It
with
holds up
my
hard.
daughter last week, actually.
Wasn't
Yeah.
it like
Oh,
one of
really?
the? It was like
The
one,
effects hold up.
Yeah, and it was one of the first like big effects-driven
Yeah.
movies, like post Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
like a huge hit.
yeah, huge, huge hit. And it was so good.
And it was solid because it was more. I still feel like and this is the problem with movies today compared to the movies of the past with CGI and stuff like that. It's still more about the story, while
Yeah.
movies today are more about the flair and
The weird,
look
crazy
what I can do
things
with
that
my
they can do.
computer.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's like you've got that emotional through line,
Yeah.
and his performance in it is just so
Anchored
good.
by Robin Williams.
Right, because like I mean, this is a guy who, for the majority of his life, was trapped in a jungle in the middle of nowhere and had to survive and didn't talk to anyone for years.
Yep.
That's
You never forget that.
There was a lot of things that we didn't put into that video, and one of the things for me was Robin Williams' eyes. He could just, in a second, just give you a look or a glance and just tear your soul apart.
Yeah.
He was so good at the emotional range. And I've said it even before all this happened. For me, he was the best dramatic actor in Hollywood. And
He's so
'cause
good.
Yep,
and he was a
that's true.
comedian. He was a comedian that did it. And what tore me apart so much about his death and the way he died is that the reason he was so good at sadness and the reason he was so good at emoting was because behind the laughs and behind those sad eyes was pain.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what hurt
like,
me the most about it.
It's a weird thing. Comedy is a coping mechanism, if it is anything. You know, it really is. And it's like, it's an amazing thing to like see all these people come out and say all these wonderful, amazing things about this man. How everyone has an amazing Robin Williams story. I was doing stand-up, and a friend of mine had a joke that Robin knew he could tell better. And he gave him a lot of money for it. And for him, it was a life-changing amount of money.
But you were
Yeah.
also saying he wasn't like a douchebag.
No,
about it. He was incredibly
he was
complimentary.
incredibly
Just like,
complimentary
this
about the
is
joke. He
such
thought
a
it was an
good
incredible
joke.
joke, and he was like,
Like you were
I
saying,
want
like,
the ability to say that
he was
joke.
so angry at himself for
Yeah.
not thinking of it.
Yeah.
And was just
He was-
so gracious to
He
your
was
friend.
so gracious to him. He was like, and to have Robin Williams like saying how good you are as a comedian, he literally was just like, I don't know what to say, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And then I just thought that was an incredible thing. He gave him a life-changing amount of money because he wanted the ability to say that joke. And And like that's an amazing thing to be able to be in that place. And there's plenty of comedians out there that would just rip that joke and take it as theirs and be famous and be like, it's mine now, whatever.
Yeah, he'd be able to get away with it.
And you hear those stories all throughout his life. So
I've
if
yet
you
to
can,
hear the bad one. You know,
I've
he
yet
had
to
his
hear
personal
the bad
demons
one.
and stuff, and
I'm sure.
I think those are well publicized, but I still haven't heard like the while he was on coke he did this and it was a bad thing.
Yeah, it's always
like
these
that.
amazing stories of like paying for Jessica Chastain, it's Juilliard tuition or this, that, and the other
Crazy.
thing.
I'm gonna finish this comment.
Yeah,
I know.
finish that.
Now I'll remember him by exploring through his drama work that I never experienced before, such as Good Will Hunting and What Dreams May Come. Both quality movies.
Yep.
You know what? Another one that a lot of people aren't talking about. It's one of my favorite dramas from Robin Williams is With Honors. Did you guys ever see that?
Oh yeah, it was so good.
Oh God, he plays a
So
homeless
good.
guy in it,
Oh,
trying to
goodness.
reconnect with his son. It's
So good.
Another movie, and I'll read this comment in a second, and it may be a little too hard to watch right now, just because of irony's sake. But there's a movie called World's Greatest Dad that he did a few years ago.
Yeah, I heard it was great. I've never seen it.
It's a fantastic movie. It's a really, really dark comedy about a dad who is an English teacher, and his son is just the worst piece of shit in the world. You hate this kid, and the kid dies accidentally. It's a really fucked up movie, but it's amazing.
And I think this is, for the first time in my lifetime, this is like a death that actually affected the world. And like, it was almost like an American tragedy, or just like a tragedy regardless around the world. And I think everyone can acknowledge that and be like really touched by this person. And that is a fascinating, amazing thing.
I'm gonna read another comment from Hannah A. Bang B. Robin was amazing. He never thought twice not to be himself. Being himself was his #1 priority, and he inspired so many people who are now happy and healthy. From expressing themselves, thinking, if Robbie can do it, so can I. Real, right? And I just want to say thank you, and I think I'm saying it on behalf of everyone. You were a true friend and inspiration.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's beautiful.
Let's end it on that.
I just want to hear some jokes.
Do we want to check in and see how my Twitter's doing?
Nah.
How am I still f***ing logged in?
It won't log you out.
It won't log me out. How do I log out? No! Go bathe in shrim, you sick bastard, letting the world know of your hairy hole.
How does that make you feel?
I'm sure your mother is a lovely woman. However, it could be said that I have bed her and she found it quite pleasant.
Oh my
Hashtag
God.
image.
I've never heard that.
That's
I
pretty
bed
sick.
your mother. Oh, I'm going to start saying I bed people.
I'd rather have Elliot on his bad day than you.
I bed
It's a
her.
dark.
Oh,
This dog has a better life than you. Did a story about a dog who was a princess, basically, who has thousands of dollars of clothing and
Amazing.
$1,500.
I'm sorry, just one more. Your ass must get jealous of all the shit that comes out of your mouth.
Oh my
Pretty
goodness.
good.
Sorry.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. But
Always following
I will
you.
follow that guy back. I will follow that person back. There's at least 3 people that I'm like, okay, and that's
real good.
Right on.
that one hurts, but that one's good.
But that one's funny good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
What are we doing, Lee?
Dog has a better life than you.
Oh.
How did that make you feel?
I don't
Lee?
know.
That dog having all them clothes.
It made me really sad, actually.
We asked you guys, is it overkill? So we're going to talk about how people treat dogs like kids. I'll be the silent, angry guy on the side of the couch.
Okay.
Why? Because you don't like how
Anybody that calls their pet their child just
It is weird.
burns me up.
It is weird.
It's not a kid if you can leave it in your house for hours at a time by itself.
Yes.
It's not a kid.
Someone's
However,
not bitter.
My parents would do that, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't.
Yeah. My parents would do that too.
My parents would do that too.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
like
no, it's okay
mom.
at a certain age.
No, at a certain age, but yeah, like at
This
like
is my
2
baby.
Months, at 2 months, you can't just
My
like.
baby.
Grow like
Ah,
7
let's go to
times
Jack
the
in a
speed,
Box.
right? Isn't
Yeah.
1 year like 7 years in dog years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
but
like-
That just supports my point.
I
though.
also know people that are like, "This is my baby," and I'm like, "You feed your baby horribly.
Yeah.
Like you just give it McDonald's hamburgers for dinner. And you feed your child."
By the way, I
horribly.
love dogs. They're just
They're
not
just
kids.
dogs. Did you guys see that Facebook video of that dog that was like pushing water onto the fish, and everyone's like,
Yeah.
"He's trying to save the fish," and it's like, no, he's trying to bury the fish. He just has water and
Instead of
not
dirt.
He's a f***ing animal.
Yeah.
And he
It's a
thinks
dog.
that fish is food or trash.
Yeah. Drake McWhorter said, well, it's time to abandon my career and become a dog.
You're right. Yep.
Yep,
Bye, Matt.
I'm done.
I'm gonna go be a dog now.
I'm gonna be a dog. See you later.
We'll try and sign you out of your
You
Twitter.
know, that's like the only that's the only website we don't have these days. Is, you know what? I'm tired of living. If anybody wants to take me up, I'm a 32-year-old man.
32-year-old
Please
man.
take care
Let
of
me
me.
be your
Yeah.
baby.
Let me be your baby.
Let me be your baby.
Let me be your baby.com.
Swanto84 said, I hate rich people. Very
Followed
fair.
up by Jorge Fundamejor, who says, I can't even get my parents to give me $5.
I can't even get my parents
Get
to
my
give me
parents.
$5.
Give me $5. Oh, it's a dog.
Oh, it's a dog.
He's
Is
a
it-
dog.
Fetch a good bit over there.
You're off camera. You don't have to crawl anymore.
You're far away.
No, you don't have to do that.
This is for him. This is for him.
Nope.
Hempep
Nope.
said,
You need to stop.
in some countries, this is a lot of money to spend on dinner. Oh.
I bet the dog still eats dog crap.
Oh, yeah. They all do.
Because, you know, we feed dogs rocks, practically. I mean, there are the mushy kind, but it's just hard little food.
Note to self, don't let Will babysit your dog.
No, you get him good rocks that haven't been peed on.
Well,
My sister actually has a dog he's the dumbest dog in the entire world. His name is Hades, which is a really great name for
Ooh,
him.
I like that.
He was he wasn't trapped. He was put in the laundry room one time, and they came back and he'd eaten an entire box of laundry soap, but also eaten an entire bag of charcoal.
He's like, well, this looks kind of like the food that I eat.
So he just canceled
if
everything
it was a
out.
cartoon, he would be farting bubbles with
He would.
flames in them.
But there
Yeah.
was one time where this little girl that we were watching, she was like sitting there and we're like, God, what is Kaya feeding him? And it was like rocks. Oh damn it, he's bad.
Batman! No! Batman!
Now you got sand in the house.
Go outside! Go outside.
Sand in the house.
End bit. That's it for common commentary, guys. You tired? From literally always crawling on your knees off camera?
You didn't have
It was
to.
mildly
Way
exhausting.
to commit,
Yeah,
buddy.
you're kind of like De Niro, but not.
Yeah.
You talking to me? I'm a dog.
I don't understand you. I mean, you're the only one here, but I don't understand you because I'm a dog.
Dog.
Stay tuned this weekend. We got a bunch of stuff. We're gonna have some 5 things.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna have over on
Nerd Channel.
Nerd Channel. We're gonna have book club, and we're gonna have a new SourceFED animated. What'd you guys read on the book clubs?
Oh, we read The Giver by Lois Lowry.
Did you read it as a kid?
I did not,
Oh,
so
so
I
this is
got
your
to
first.
I got to do it fresh. Yeah.
What'd you think?
No,
Like slight spoilers because he's telling you
I
what he
really
thought.
enjoyed it,
It's a
man.
fun
I
book.
see why it's a classic. I see why it's
Classic.
a modern classic.
It was one of my favorites growing up.
Yeah. Yep.
Really good. Also loved A Brave New World. I like dystopian future books. I don't
Me
know why.
too.
It's really weird. The Road. Read that if you want to die
These
inside.
ladies.
It's good.
We're on The
Seriously,
View now.
I
So,
love
yeah.
dystopian future books. Or live for them.
Yeah, it's just
cuddle
the
up with a
perfect
good bottle of
escape
wine
from the
by the
nail
fire.
salon and the food store.
Charlotte, do you have any of that endo?
No, I don't.
Oh, darn
I
it.
don't.
Darn it.
Last
Endo
week
is
when we
so
were
out of
reading that
style.
dystopian future book, I did that and a little bit of smack, and I'm
Oh,
fresh
bit of
out.
smack.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good.
Sorry.
Well, let's do this.
I don't know
Okay.
which drug that is.
Okay.
No, I love your tie. Where'd you get that, Etsy?
Oh, it's really, I mean, look, the silk feels so good on your
It
skin.
really does.
We're horrible.
You're gonna have to
Is
tell
that
me
a
what smack
gingham?
later.
Is that a gingham?
so
pattern?
bad. Bye.
Bye.
What's smack?
Also, you guys, DeFranco Does Toronto is happening in September. There's only a couple tickets left, so follow the link in the description. And if you want to come hang out with me and Phil and Steve and other special guests that we bring, just come and do it. Okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's how you log the out.
Ah!